Okay, we're going to begin studying the atom by looking at the historical record. Specifically, we'll be starting by considering the works of three natural philosophers. And these were Democritus, Aristotle, and Ghazali. And we'll see how their contributions led to our modern discovery of what the atom is and how we know that it exists. This is Screencast 4.1. Okay. Let us begin about 400 years before the birth of Christ, when Democritus, a Greek philosopher, suggested that atoms exist. He used the Greek term atomos, and interestingly, for Democritus, there seems to be no written record. It's widely believed he wrote a number of books, including Little Cosmology and others, but I defy anybody to try to find first-hand accounts of his writing on the internet. Around the same time, Aristotle existed, and he came up with a very different concept. He suggested the most important elements were air, fire, earth, and water, which we now understand really are the phases of matter rather than the separate elements. Let's fast forward 1400 years or so to the Middle Eastern philosopher Al-Ghazali, who did write a book that is still in existence known as The Chemistry of Happiness, and he suggested, among other things, that someday we may split the atom, and in fact we have. Notice there's symbols that we can use for each of these. We'll use these to remind ourselves of who these people are and what they did. Their evidence in all cases, since they were simply philosophers, was nothing at all. They mostly just thought about things. This is Screencast 4.1.